Hello everybody, welcome to Bristol, race number 3 for the truck series. Going to start qualifying here. This is the first time this season with the trucks that we have not been live. It's been a really hectic last week or two, so I think we're just going to go back to uploading races. I'm probably going to premiere the truck race and the cup races, but this week I have to upload them like I'm doing here. So we'll see what happens. Last week we saw, who was that? I believe, Damian Singletary win the race. He is second in points right now. He is 49 points back. Dylan Eberheim, and he leads the points right now. He's had pretty good runs at Daytona and at Atlanta. See if he can continue that here. Gonna wait for qualifying. We've got to wait another 2 minutes or so see what happens. Right now, that 63 Sheila Harmon has the pole. And see here, the 41 Leland Fife. He still is injured. Tim Hoffman is running for him, but Tim is not competing for points. So any points that Tim gets is the 41 of Leland Fife's. Leland right now is last in points. We hope he is back in this series pretty soon. He suffered a pretty bad injury at Atlanta. He's been out now. This is going to be the second week he's been out, but he's only missed so far now this race. So we'll have to see what happens. It looks like Callie Hancock might have the pole. Hunter Blade second right now. See if that changes in the next minute and a half. And it does not look like it is going to change. It looks like Callie Hancock going to get her first pole. Hunter Blade will be second, third Ryan Benjamin, fourth Sheila Harmon, and fifth Brew Zero. So we'll go through the entire field here in just a few seconds. Get ready for the start of this race. Like I said, Callie Hancock, the 88, she is on the pole. You've got the 98 Hunter Blade starting second. Third is Ryan Benjamin. He is the 45. Fourth place, the 63, Sheila Harmon. Fifth place is Brew Zero. He is in the number 7 truck. We've got the 20 of Yale Carrillo. We've got the 18 Damian Singletary. Second place in points, 49 points back. 15 of Stephen Pollard III. He gained 20 positions after last week. He is in 14th in points. You've got the 17 John Book, the 41 Tim Brannigan subbing for Leland Fife. We've got the 75 Eric Jacks, the 24 Bean Weeby, the 83 Alejandro Rodriguez, the 3 of Axel Zero. Got the 97 of Gary Harmon. Right beside him, the 54 Colton Harmon. Got the 33 Logan York, the 10 of CJ Williams. We've got the 87 Cody Rhodes. He is third in points. The 6 of Cody Higginbotham. We've got the 16 Cody Johnson. 46 Dylan Eberheim, and the points leader starting back in 22nd. 23rd Tavis Haken, that 13 truck. Right beside him, the 4 of Zach Cronin. We've got the 51 Lindsey Hancock. 25 Laura Lee Wiebe. The 50 of Tim Zimmer. The 8 of Ron Jackson. Got the 21 Jacob Britt. 52 Gavin Jones. We've got the 22 Jeremiah Dwayne. The 2 of Tyrell Resner. He is fourth in points. Jeremiah is fifth. The 23 Brendan Hancock, and the 49 of Alvin Jones. He is subbing for Alexander Jones. That's his brother. So lap number 60 is going to be the competition, or is going to be the end of the stage. 5 laps before the halfway point. And the green flag in the air. Callie Hancock, the 88 truck, going to lead the field to the green into turn number 1. Look at Ryan Benjamin already underneath of her, going to make some contact with her. They managed to make it out of turn number 2. Ryan going to go for the lead early on here. Callie up top. I don't know if the Highline's going to be a fast line or not. Callie trying to fight back on the outside. Looks like she might go maybe in the middle line. Here comes the 7 of Bruce Zero now underneath of her. So after getting the pole, Callie Hancock does not lead a lap. Here comes the 18 now, Damian Singletary. He is going for third. He is going to try to get the points lead after this race. Ryan Benjamin did lead a lap. Now the 7 of Bruce Zero out front. Bruce very fast at Atlanta last week. Well, 2 weeks ago, technically. And here he is out front leading this race. Now Damian Singletary up to second. Third place, the 17 of John Book. He was able to get past Ryan. Ryan and Callie falling back now. Looks like these trucks are a little more stable on the outside line. But the outside definitely not the fastest line right now. You see John Book getting past Damian Singletary. Now he's going to fight the 7 of Bruce Zero for the lead. Thought I saw a crash. Look at this 3 wide back here. Oh, they are crashing. The 41, Tim Brannigan around. That does bring the caution flag out. So 17 of John Book going to lead the field to the caution. Lap number 5 out of 125. First caution of the race. So like we said, lap number 60 is going to be the end of the stage. The top 10 get stage points. Ryan Benjamin was able to take second place away from the 18 of Damian Singletary. Pole sitter Callie Hancock, she's fallen all the way back to 10th place. So let's show you what happened. The 3 of Axel Zero in the middle of the 41, and the 25 just spins the 41 around. 41, though, no damage on that truck, so 41 should be alright. He'll be able to get back in this race. Truck down low, that's the 7 of Bruce Zero. Something happening with him, I think. Not sure if maybe he has a tire down. Problems for the 4th place driver, Bruce Zero. So Bruce is going to go down pit road. He is going to lose a lot of positions. He'll be back in 34th position on the restart. I don't think 8 laps of tires are really going to help him, so he is going to be really far back. Go through some of the trucks back here and just kind of look where some of them are. Remember, the top 10 after lap number 60 get stage points. So, Bruce Zero down pit road. In the meantime, we will be going back to green flag racing next time by. Quick little caution to start the race off. The 41, Tim Brannigan, spinning out. Getting spun out, actually, by Axel Zero. Everybody's still running, though. No one's out of the race. So the 17, John Book, is the race leader. Ryan Benjamin running in second. Third's Damian Singletary. 75, Eric Jacks. And green flag back in the air. Race to lap number 60. That is when the stage will end. The top 10 get points. 17, he got a great jump. Ryan Benjamin did not get a good start. Here comes the 18, Damian Singletary now. on the bottom for second place. Looks like the 88 Callie Hancock's back there. She is making a lot of moves early on this restart. She's back up to 6th place after restarting in 10th. Battle for the lead now. Damian Singletary, the 18. He came into this race 49 points back out of the points lead. And now he is leading this race. See if he can get some bonus points. And he will. Here comes the 88 Callie Hancock. Oh, and John Book, the 17. He has a mechanical failure. Under green flag. That is going to slow everybody up in this pack. And he is going to go down pit road. So now Callie Hancock back up to 2nd place. In the meantime, everybody up front. Now, a little over a second, almost a second and a half now away from Damian Singletary. Ryan Benjamin falling back to 3rd. Callie Hancock up to 2nd. Here comes that 75, Eric Jacks. Eric Jacks up to 2nd now. Thought the high line would be a little faster than what it is, but right now the bottom line is the preferred groove. We've got a caution on the track. Huge crash in turn number 1, I believe it is. The 15, Stephen Pollard, the 3rd, the 4, Zach Cronin, the 8 of Ron Jackson, and it looks like the 7 of Bruce Zero might have been involved. So we'll have to go and see what happened there. There's another crash under caution. I think. Maybe not. 98 of Hunter Blade. He was turned around, but I don't really think he got any damage. So it doesn't look like anybody's come down pit road. 13 Tavis Haken is on pit road. Let's go back. Let's show you what happened. 13 of Tavis Haken and the 8 of Ron Jackson. Tavis just spins Ron out right in front of Gary. Gary clips the wall a little bit. Ron hits the wall, but everyone else pretty much getting by. CJ Williams got some damage. Bruiser, that 7, he was able to slow down and not be involved in that wreck. Riding on board with Bruiser, he was trying to catch up to the field after pitting, and you see Ron's already spinning out, and everybody else stacks up, but Ron was able, or not Ron, Bruce was able to back off and not be involved in that wreck. Everybody walks away yet again. 2nd caution of the day. So the 17, John Book, he had header issues. He is out of the race. 33 cars remain, or 33 trucks remain in this race. We are getting ready to go back to green. Lap number 21 out of 125. 18 of Damian Singletary is the race leader. Eric Jacks running in 2nd. 3rd is the 51, Lindsey Hancock. 4th is the 87. That is Cody Rhodes. And 5th, the 88, Callie Hancock. Cody is one of the top 5 drivers in the points. Green flag in the air. Looked like Cody Rhodes did not get a good start. Ryan Benjamin underneath Callie Hancock now. We're really seeing that bottom groove really fast. That traction compound is on the inside line, so a lot of drivers trying to stay up high out of that. it might become slicker as this race progresses. Right now, you see the 51, Lindsay Hancock. She is all over the 18, Damian Singletary, trying to take the race lead away. Can't quite get past Damian Singletary. He is pretty fast on that outside line. Now, she gets a good run in the turn. Can she get past him? They almost make contact off the turn. They're still side by side. Damian really far up the track that time by. And Lindsay now will get the race lead. She will be leading here at Bristol for the first time in her career. Battle for third place. Eric Jacks trying to hold off the 45, Ryan Benjamin. Ryan having a really good run today. Can't complain about that run. He's been in the top 5 since the start of this race. Back here you see the 88, Callie Hancock. She is battling with that 63, Sheila Harmon. Callie got the... Oh, there's another mechanical issue. The 83 of Alejandro Rodriguez. He is blowing up on the track. We're going to have to watch and see if he makes it back to pit road. Oh, there's almost some contact back there with Gavin Jones. And I think that's Tyrell Resner. No, that's the 50, Tim Zimmer. Let's go up front here. Oh, he is stopped on the track, so caution flag will be out. Actually, I think it was already thrown. So caution flag out. Alejandro Rodriguez stopped on the track. Meanwhile, Damian Singletary took the lead back away from the 51 of Lindsay Hancock. We showed you that the 17 of John Book, he had header issues. We'll have to see what Alejandro's issue was. There was no crash. It was just because Alejandro stopped on the track. The game actually threw the caution flag out. So we should be halfway through the stage once we are back on the restart. Like we said, the top 10 get stage points. They have been fighting back and forth. Big shout out that 49 truck. He is back here in 10th place. That is Alvin Jones. He is subbing for his brother Alexander Jones. He went from the back of the field up to 10th place. He is having a great run. You see right in front of him in 9th place, the 24, Bean Weeby. He is having a good run. The 20 of Yale Carrillo. We've got the 3, that is Axel Zero. He is running in 7th place. 6th place is the 63, Sheila Harmon. 5th, Callie Hancock, that 88, the pole sitter of this race. Eric Jacks, he is running 4th. 3rd, Ryan Benjamin. 2nd place, Lindsay Hancock. And 1st is the 18, Damian Singletary. A lot of trucks stacked up back here. They're, I guess, trying to figure out where they're supposed to start or restart. Let's look at the points leader. Points leader to the 46, Dylan Eberheim, and he is back in 26. So right now, as they run, Damian Singletary would be the points leader currently. The 83, Alejandro Rodriguez, he had issues with his clutch, and that's why he is out of the race. That's why he stopped on the track. Could not, I guess, get it back into gear, or it just stopped, and so he is out of this race. Unfortunate for them. We haven't really had any crashes. We've had one crash, actually, but, well, 2 technically, but nothing too crazy. Everyone's been able to avoid one another and race pretty well. In the meantime, we're going back to green flag next time by. Everybody's still on the lead lap. We are now halfway through this stage. The top 10 will get points. We've seen the stage points really shake things up. Have to see how stage points affect this race. Race number 3 for the Truck Series. We added a few more races to the season, so the season is extended. It's going to be a lot of fun. 18 of Damian Singletary going to restart and lead the field back to the green flag here at Bristol. Everybody that time got a great start. Look at Ryan Benjamin. I thought he was going to make a move underneath the 51, Lindsay Hancock, on that restart. For the first 8 or so drivers there, single file. Ooh, Callie Hancock making a little bit of contact with Eric Jackson in the back. Well, right behind Ryan in 4th place. Ryan Benjamin now battling Lindsey Hancock for second. Lindsey and Callie Hancock, they're running third and fourth. Damien Singletary continue to lead this race. Ryan Benjamin at 45 going to try to get past Damien Singletary. He wants to have a good finish. He wants to get into the top 5 in points. The top 3 running single file right now. Look at the 63, Sheila Harmon. She is now up to 4th place. She needs a good finish today. She needs some stage points too, and right now she is in a position for that to happen. So, getting close to lap 60. She is battling Lindsey Hancock for 3rd. Here comes the 49 of Alvin Jones, trying to get past Lindsey Hancock now. Ryan Benjamin running 2nd. Nobody has anything for Damien Singletary yet. Damien has been a very fast driver this entire season. He was fast at Daytona, both in the Cup and the Truck Series. Pretty fast last week at Atlanta. Actually ended up winning the race. And now he is leading this race and en route to get some pretty good stage points if he wins the stage. So Damien Singletary has about a 2nd lead over Ryan Benjamin. 51 Lindsey Hancock fighting with the 54, I believe that is, Colton Harmon. Oh no, the 24, I'm sorry. Fighting with the 24, Bean Weeby. I'm sure I'll hear about that in the booth. Oh, looks like caution flag is out on the track. The 13, Tavis Haken, he is involved and he has heavy damage on his truck. So we're going to have to see what happened with him. Damien Singletary is still leading this race. Didn't look like anybody else really had a lot of damage. Unfortunate for Gary Harmon, Tim Brannigan, Zach Roden, Ron Jackson. They were involved in some of the earlier crashes, and they're still further back in the field. 63, Sheila Harmon was able to get past Ryan Benjamin. She is in 2nd place. She is looking for some stage points, and once we get to the halfway point, this race is probably going to go pretty quick. See if anybody decides to come down pit road. I don't think anybody will. See some damage on Gary Harmon's truck. Looks like his spoiler's a little askew. No one's going to come down pit road, so we'll have to see maybe on lap 60. Some people might decide to come down pit road. Tavis Haken is out of the race. He did retire. So let's go look what happened to him, the Daytona winner. So Tavis in a 3-wide situation. Ron Jackson right behind him, and well, Ron just spins him out. Ron just made ever so slightly contact, and Tavis in the wall. He has a lot of damage on that truck, so unfortunate for him. He will retire out of the race. Damien Singletary. He has been the dominant driver so far. He lost the lead a couple times, but no one's been able to hold it other than him. 63, Sheila Harmon. She has made a lot of ground, and she is up to 2nd. She might be able to fight for the lead with that 18. 25, Laura Lee Weeby. She is in the top 10. 49, Alvin Jones. He is in 7th. Axel Zera, he is running in 6th place. Gonna get the green flag this time by. See who can possibly battle for the lead. Damien Singletary, he has led just about every lap so far. Can that 63, Sheila Harmon, catch him and pass him? Possibly get 50 stage points. Right now, we have 17 more laps to go until the end of the stage. Green flag in the air. Damien Singletary going to lead the field to the green. We are back underway here at Bristol. Look at this, a 51, Lindsay Hancock making a move on Ryan Benjamin. Possibly underneath Sheila Harmon as well. Lindsay Hancock, she is going to go right to second. Now Ryan Benjamin right behind Sheila. They almost made some contact off of turn number 4. Well, we thought Sheila was going to have a good truck to get up to the front. But she has fallen back. Back to 4th place already on the restart. Here comes the 88, Callie Hancock, back underneath of Sheila Harmon. She's going to try to get back up to the lead. She started in 1st. Has fallen all the way back to 10th, and she's working her way back up. She's kind of been up and down all race long. 51, Lindsay Hancock. She is right on the back bumper of Damien Singletary. If this stays green, she might get the lead here in turn number 1. Damien's been pretty quick on the outside line. He's been one of the few trucks that's been fast. See, Lindsay can't do it yet. Now they're side by side. Can Lindsay clear Damien Singletary? She will. Lindsay Hancock, the 51, she is back out front. She has been I think the only driver actually that's passed Damien Singletary for the lead today. So the 51 out front. Damien Singletary second. Battle for third is Callie Hancock trying to get the lead. Now here comes Damien Singletary back underneath of Lindsay. They're 3 wide back here. Oh, there's a crash. The 6 is around. Cody Higginbotham. Ryan Benjamin, the 22, Jeremiah Dwayne, Logan York, and many others. It is a huge stack up here at Bristol. 75, Eric Jacks. Oh my gosh. And that basically, wow. Couple trucks on pit road. The 24, the 6. The 6 is Cody Higginbotham. The 24 is Bean Waby. Bean is not going to be happy with that. He had a great run going, and that is unfortunately going to ruin his day. Trying to figure out where the leader is. I have no idea. I think there he is. Finally. So Damien Singletary, Lindsay Hancock first and second. Third, Callie Hancock. So everybody trying to, I guess, figure out what position they're in. Well, the 24 and the 6, they have already retired from the race. Everyone back on the lead lap. Let's go back and look at the reason for the caution. We pretty much saw it happen. Coming out of turn number 4, I actually thought it was Ryan Benjamin. But it was actually Bean Weeby. He spun the 6 out. And Ryan was involved. Jeremiah Dwayne, Logan York, Sheila Harmon. And everybody else just stops. Eric Jacks, he was involved in that. And so a almost huge crash. A lot of drivers kind of stopped and they were able to stop before the crash actually happened. Let's look really far back here. This is on board with Colton. You see the crash happen, and I mean, nowhere to go. Everybody just kind of checks up and stops. Go on board with Eric Jacks, the 75. He was near the top 10. So, watch again. You see just a lot of smoke, and everybody stops. You see they try to go up the track. Sheila hits Logan, and Eric was able to stop before he hit Sheila, so that was good for both of them. So, green flag here. Next time by, we're going to have 5 laps until the caution is thrown out for the stage ending. If we are on lap number 60 under caution, that will be the stage, and the top 10 will get points. I saw because of that crash, Ryan Benjamin out of the race, the 45 and the 24 and the 6. They are all out of the race. I didn't realize Ryan had retired. But Ryan Benjamin out of the race after running in the top 10. Green flag back in the air. 5 more laps until the stage is over. Can anybody top the 18? Damien Singletary. We saw in the last restart, Lindsey Hancock able to get up to second and then pass the 18 for 1 lap. 18, Damien Singletary, though, he has been out front. Look at this. The 22, Jeremiah Dwayne. He is up to third. He came out of nowhere. Running in third place right now. He is going to try to get points. Logan York, that 33 truck, he is up here as well, battling Callie Hancock for the lead. Or for fourth, I'm sorry. Logan York now on the inside. Third place for him. In the meantime, Lindsey Hancock, she is back out front here at Bristol. Can she hold the 18 Damien Singletary off and get the stage win? She would get 50 stage points. Lap number 60 is going to be the end of the stage. Here comes Damien Singletary back yet again. Damien has been so fast, and he does not like losing that lead. He knows the stage is about to end. We are about to see who in the top 10 gets points. Everyone trying to fight to stay in the top 10 or gain the position. Now Lindsey Hancock back underneath Damien Singletary for the lead. Who is going to get the stage win? Lindsey Hancock has the preferred line. Damien Singletary holding on the outside. Look at that huge run into the turn. Damien going to fight back, trying to get the stage win. So this is the last lap. I think it's going to be the 51 Lindsey Hancock. We'll see who gets around out of turn number 4 for the win. 25. That is Laura Lee Wiebe. She's up to third. So caution out. That is the end of the stage. Go ahead and take a picture of the top 10 and write them all down. So you see the 51. Lindsey Hancock able to hold off the 18 of Damien Singletary. She was able to get the stage win. Damien Singletary second at the stage. Third, the 25, Laura Lee Wiebe. Fourth, the 21, that is Jacob Britt. Fifth, the 33, Logan York. Sixth place, Callie Hancock in the 88 truck. Seventh place, the 22, Jeremiah Dwayne. He fell back just a little bit, but still getting some good stage points. Eighth place, the 49 of Alvin Jones, getting points for his brother, Alexander. The 46 of Dylan Eberheim, and the points later coming into this race. He finishes ninth. And 10th place, the 20 of Yale Carrillo. So they are your top 10 drivers right now. Top 10, they get stage points from 50 points for first all the way to 5 for 10th place. I'm surprised we're not seeing anybody come down pit road and try to get some fuel and tires. So real quick, while we have a chance, I want to go back and look at the 45 Ryan Benjamin and see what exactly happened with him. Ooh, so if we look here, this was under the, not the stage caution, but that caution with Bean Wiebe. Oh, hold on a second. Right on board with Ryan, and he just, bam, into the back of the 88. That's why Ryan Benjamin is out of the race. He had contact with Callie Hancock under the second to last caution. In the meantime, the 51, Lindsay Hancock, after winning the stage, she restarts first. See if she can hold off the 18, Damien Singletary. We're back underway. A little over halfway through this race now. Damien Singletary, that 18, gets a great restart right on the back bumper of the 51. A lot of new players in the top 10, but the top 2 have been in the top 2 the entire race. Lindsay Hancock, Damien Singletary first and second. Battle for third. That's the 25, Jacob Britt, and the 33, Logan York. Logan up to third now. Or, I'm sorry, the 25, Laura Lee Wiebe. My bad. So Logan York now up to third. He is right behind the 18 and the 51. Here comes Laura Lee back on the outside, the 25 truck. Looks like the outside's starting to gain a little bit of grip every once in a while. Damien Singletary back around the 51, Lindsay Hancock. So Damien will be back out front here at Bristol. Still battling for third place, Laura Lee and Logan. Logan now on the outside. Actually, that's the 49 of Alvin Jones. He's up to third. Laura Lee in the 25 truck. She has fallen back a couple positions. Here comes the 20 now, Viel Carrillo. Underneath Logan York. Battle for second. Alvin Jones up to second place. Alvin, very busy driver as of late. He's been in the Cup and the Truck Series for his brother. And now he's in the ARCA Series as well. Had a pretty good run there at Daytona this past race. First race of that season. His brother Alexander Jones said once he gets back in the truck, which should probably be in the next week or two, that he is going to let Alvin run one of these series. Not sure which one yet. We got to go and see. I think Alexander actually posted on the website. We'll have to check that out then. Meanwhile, the 18, Damien Singletary, back out front. He was second in the stage, and now he has been the fastest truck. He won at Atlanta, race number 2. This is race number 3. Viel Carrillo, number 20 truck, in second. Third, Alvin Jones. Fourth is Jacob Britt, that 21 truck. Back here, fifth place, Lindsay Hancock. She is battling with the 46, Dylan Eberheim, and he is in the top 5 now. He was the points leader entering this race. I think he still is the points leader. If he is, it's just by a small margin. Running in fifth place. Second place entering this race, it was Damien Singletary. He got 45 stage points. Dylan Eberheim, and he only got 10. So we'll have to see how that works in the points. Lindsay Hancock, the 51, she is falling back, almost out of the top 10 now. She won the stage. The best thing about the stage points is if you win the stage and you have a bad race after that, then you still have those points to kind of lean on. But she is almost out of the top 10. You see Callie Hancock in the 88 truck. She is in 10th place. Go back to the end of the pack. You see Zach Cronin. You see the 23, Brendan Hancock. 63, Sheila Harmon. She has fallen really far back. She had a top 5 truck at one point. 9800 Blade. The 87, that is Cody Rhodes there in the back. Gavin Jones as well. Ron Jackson, Gary Harmon, and Colton Harmon. They haven't really been able to move too far up. See Eric Jackson, he has fallen back. The 41, Tim Brannigan, subbing for Leland Fife. He has been able to kind of move up about 5 or 10 positions. He was the in the first caution, spun out. 22, Jeremiah Dwayne. He has fallen pretty far back. He is outside of the top 10 now. Jeremiah actually ended up getting stage points. Jeremiah, 7th place during the stage, so he's fallen back. See Eric Jacks there. The 10, CJ Williams. We haven't talked about him. He actually doesn't have a hood on his truck. Involved in one of those crashes, I assume. 7 of Bruce Zeri. You see the 15. Let's see, the 15. He is in 12th place. 15, that's Stephen Pollard III. 25, Jacob Britt. 25, Laura Lee Wiebe. I'm really sorry about that. Falling back, Caleb Johnson right beside her. 50 of Tim Zimmer. Tim is actually up in the top 10. Haven't talked about him yet today. 2 of Tyrell Resner. He is running in the top 10. We have not seen any of these drivers really be a factor, and a lot of drivers now starting to work their way towards the front of the field. 51, Lindsay Hancock, she has fallen back to 8th. Logan York has fallen back a little bit. Here comes the 49 of Alvin Jones, back, trying to get back up towards the front. 46, Dylan Eberheim and Yale Carrillo, they're battling with each other. 21, Jacob Britt up to 2nd. First place still Damian Singletary. I think he's the only driver who has not really fallen back or gained anything. He's been, I think, as far back as 2nd all race long. Damian Singletary having a great run today. Jacob Britt running in 2nd. The top 4 drivers, they're all within about a 1.5 of each other. Longest green flag run right now. It's been about 15 laps right now. This race is going pretty quick. It's going a lot faster than what I thought it would. We haven't had a lot of huge crashes. We've had actually one big crash that took 3 trucks out and stacked up a lot of other drivers. Other than that, it's been pretty calm. All the drivers kind of giving and taking. Running back here with, I believe that's Bruiser, the 7 truck. Battling with the 25, Laura Lee Wiebe. She has fallen back. See the 15, the 75, the 3. Lindsay Hancock fighting with that 16 of Caleb Johnson, trying to stay in the top 10. Now she's battling with Tyrell Resner, that 2. Logan York, the 33, he is up to 5th. He finished 5th in the stage after not even really, he wasn't in the top 10 at all until the final restart before the stage ended. Look at this, the 21, Jacob Britt, getting past Damian Singletary for the lead. Been a while since we've seen someone else out front. Actually, lap number 60 would be the last time we saw anyone else up front. That was the 51, Lindsay Hancock, when she won the stage. Jacob Britt now to the front. See if he can hold off Damian Singletary. Jacob's been pretty smooth so far, but Damian Singletary just gets a huge run off of turn 4. I think Damian is going to lead. Well, maybe not. I thought Damian was going to get the lead back and lead the race yet again. While they're fighting, here comes the 46, Dylan Eberheimen. One of the other points contenders. He has worked his way up to 3rd place. Driver right now he is fighting is Damian Singletary, and he is running in 2nd. Cody Rhodes, Tyrell Resner, and Jeremiah Dwayne, they were 3rd, 4th, and 5th entering this race, but they're not in the top 10 right now. Tyrell Resner, actually, he's in 9th place, but he entered this race 121 points back. Damian Singletary now back towards the bottom, going to try to get the lead away from Jacob Britt yet again. I think that's the longest green flag amount of laps that we've had that Damian has not been out front. Damian Singletary back out front here at Bristol yet again. You see 9800 Blade, Colton Harmon, they've fallen back towards the back of this field. The 87, the 41, they're falling back. Sheila Harmon, the 63, she's trying to fight her way back up front. Right in front of her is the 97, Gary Harmon. Gary still has that damage on his truck. He's got some damage in the front and the back. 23, Brendan Hancock. You got the 25, Laura Lee Wiebe. C.J. Williams, Jeremiah Dwayne, Tim Zimmer, he's falling back. Look at the 8 of Ron Jackson. Ron Jackson, 15th place. Working his way up towards the front. He was back in 30th earlier in this race, so having a decent run. Eric Jacks, Bruiser has made his way back up near the top 10. Tyrell Resner, that 2 truck, right behind Callie Hancock, and I believe that's Axel Zero. 2 is in now 10th place. He just took 10th away from Axel, trying to take 9th place away from Callie Hancock. Been a really long green flag run. Been almost 40, well, about 35 laps. This time by, we've got 26 laps to go. Well, we have a late race caution. Will these leaders start to catch any lap trucks? They're coming out of turn number 4 right now. Damon Singletary on the middle of the backstretch. I don't think we're going to have enough time to have a lot of lap cars, but if they catch any and they put them a lap down, we have a restart, that's going to be pretty wild. 25 laps to go for Damon Singletary. He would get his second win, 2 in a row, if he wins here at Bristol. Right behind him, the 21, Jacob Britt. Dylan Eberheim in 3rd place. 4th is Yale Carrillo. 5th, Logan York, having a good run. He needed a good run today. He is in the top 5, 5th place in the stage as well. So, great day for Logan. Back here, battle for 6th, Alvin Jones and Axel Zero battling each other for 6th place. Behind them, you've got Callie Hancock, Tyrell Resner. They're fighting with each other. Lindsey Hancock's back here. The 16 of Caleb Johnson. He's trying to work his way into the top 10. He's running 11th place right now. Eric Jacksper, 0, 12th and 13th. You've got Jeremiah Dwayne. CJ Williams, without a hood, he is working his way up towards the front. 15th place for him. Jeremiah's been able to rebound after falling pretty far back. Brendan Hancock, he's working his way towards the front. Same with Ron Jackson and Tim Zimmer. Haven't really talked about them a lot in the truck series. But laps keep ticking away here at Bristol. Damon Singletary out front. Jacob Britt has caught him. Can he do anything to get past the 18 truck? 18 has just been so good today. Dominating. I think, oh, look at this. Jacob Britt now on the inside of Damon Singletary for the lead. This is going to allow the 46 of Dylan Eberheim to catch right up to them. Can he get past the 18 as well? 18, Damon Singletary back to second. Jacob Britt up to first. We've seen Damien get these huge runs off the turn. He goes up high and kind of arcs it down low out of the turn. Look at this, Dylan Eberheim now underneath the 18 of Damien Singletary. I believe that's a battle for the points lead right there. Dylan Eberheim up to 2nd place now. Damien Singletary back to 3rd. Jacob Britt leading the race yet again. Dylan Eberheim entered this race 49 points ahead of Damien Singletary. Singletary got 45 points. Dylan only got 10. So 35 points between them there. They're battling each other for 2nd place. Here comes Damien Singletary back on the inside underneath Dylan Eberheim for 2nd place. Damien Singletary now going to try to get Jacob Britt in the same turn. Can't quite clear him, but he is now underneath of Jacob Britt yet again. Battle for the lead. This has allowed the 20 of Yale Carrillo now to catch up to these 3 trucks. Damien Singletary back out front here at Bristol. I cannot believe that. That truck is amazingly fast. Dylan Eberheim now almost in the back of Jacob Britt. Right now as they run, Damien Singletary is 2nd place in points. Dylan should be 1st still. They are now running 1 and 2. Damien Singletary out front, Dylan Eberheim in 2nd. Jacob Britt falling back to 3rd. 4th is Yale Carrillo. 5th place, 3.5 seconds back is the 3 of Axel Zero. Will we get a late race caution and have a restart? Back here, Gavin Jones, Sheila Harmon, they've fallen back. Gary Harmon, Colton Harmon, they're pretty far back as well. They just have not been able to work their way towards the front. 15, Stephen Pollard III. He is stuck back here. A lot of trucks not having good days. Truck race really a lot more calm than what I thought it was going to be. I thought we were going to have a lot of crashes and carnage, but we really haven't seen a lot of that. Very long green flag run today. After the stage, stage halfway point was the last caution we've had. Dylan Eberheimen trying to hold off Jacob Britt for second. Damon Singletary still right in front of them. Jacob Britt now back out front. One of these drivers, I believe, is going to win this race. Got less than 10 to go. Jacob Britt now back to second. Damon Singletary still leading this race. Damon Singletary has led by far the most laps today. Jacob Britt now underneath Damon Singletary. Will he make contact with him? I thought he was going to move him out of the way. Here comes the 20 of Yale Carrillo now battling for third. Battle for the lead as Jacob Britt and Damon Singletary are out front. Damien on the outside able to hold the 21 Jacob Britt off. Damon Singletary is just... his truck is a weapon here. He's able to hold off drivers on the outside line, able to run the inside line. He has been out front pretty much the entire race. Yale Carrillo up to third. Damon Singletary still holding off that 21 of Jacob Britt. Jacob, though, has the preferred line there in turns 3 and 4. He is going to get past Damien. Now, again, 5 to go here at Bristol. Can Yale Carrillo and that 20 truck get up to these top 2 trucks and try to battle for the win? See what Damon Singletary does. Will he run the high line and arc it down low? I think he is. He ran just a little higher than the 21 Jacob Britt. And there he goes, back on the inside. Jacob Britt going to shut the door for now. But Damon Singletary had the preferred line. Damon Singletary now underneath Jacob Britt. Yet again for the lead. These two have been battling back and forth for about the last 30 or 40 laps. Damon Singletary out front. Jacob Britt has probably one more chance to get back to the front. He needs to catch back up to Singletary. Jacob Britt, he fell back a couple car lengths. 2 to go this time by for the 18 of Damien Singletary. Now battle for second. Yale Carrillo underneath Jacob Britt. That's not what Jacob wanted. This is exactly what the 18 wants, though. They're battling for second. They're slowing a lot compared to the 18 truck. As they battle for second, the 18 Damien Singletary, he is going to get the white flag. One more lap to go here at Bristol. Damien Singletary won last time we raced in the Truck Series at Atlanta. And I believe he's going to win here again. He got second place in the stage. So 45 points there for him, plus a race win for Damien Singletary. Second win of the series this season. Damien Singletary looking very fast this year. Yale Carrillo was able to hold off the 21 Jacob Britt. He got second. Third place, Dylan Eberheimen. Fourth was the 21 of Jacob Britt. Tyrell Resner was able to get fifth place. You see 6th and 7th, Bruce and Axel 0. Alvin Jones, 8th place. 9th, Lindsay Hancock. She won the stage. Caleb Johnson, 10th place. The pollster, Callie Hancock, 11th place. Logan York, 12th. 13th, Ron Jackson. 14th, Eric Jacks. 15th, C.J. Williams. 16th, Jeremiah Dwayne. 17th, Tim Zimmer. 18th, Brendan Hancock. 19th, Cody Rhodes. 20th, Zach Cronin. 21st, Leland Fife. Actually, that's Tim Brannigan subbing for Leland. 22nd, Gary Harmon. 23rd, Hunter Blade. 24th, Gavin Jones. 25th, Laura Lee Wiebe. 26th, Stephen Pollard III. 27th, Colton Harmon. 28th, Sheila Harmon. And then from 29th on back, they are all out of the race. Ryan Benjamin, Bean Wiebe, and Cody Higginbotham all out of the race from that last crash that we had. Round lap 45, 50. Ryan wrecked under the caution, hit Callie Hancock, and he had to retire from the race. Tavis Haken involved in a crash, and then Alejandro Rodriguez and John Book, they both had mechanical failures out of the race. So let's go ahead and look what the points are like after race number 3. Damien Singletary, a very dominant run today at Bristol. He will win second time this season in 3 races. So we will see who is the points leader. We'll see you guys in just a few seconds. Well, points after race number 3 for the Truck Series. With Damien Singletary's second win this season, he is now the points leader by 6 points over Dylan Eberheimen. Both of these drivers have gotten a ton of stage points this season, so they're 147 points ahead of Tyrell Resner, who's second. With Callie Hancock's points, she is now up to fourth. Fifth place, Jeremiah Dwayne. Sixth place, Cody Rhodes. Seventh is Jacob Britt. He gained 16 positions. Axel Zero 8th, Yale Carrillo 9th, and Cody Johnson 10th. A lot of these drivers, though, pretty much everybody else is, they're really far back. Top two drivers, like we said, they have gotten a ton of stage points. Actually, they're the only two drivers, Damon Singletary, Dylan Eberheimen, that have finished in the top three on all three races. Damon Singletary has only had 2 top 5s, and they're both wins. Dylan Eberheimen has gotten 3 top 5s, so those two drivers are very fast this season. Definitely probably going to be 2 of the drivers contending for the points championship. Look at down here near the bottom, you see Cody Higginbotham with his race. He finished in 21st. He lost 10 positions. Tavis Haken, he lost 13 positions. He's back to 23rd. That's the Daytona winner. Back in 23rd in points. A lot of other drivers have gained a few positions or lost some. Ryan Benjamin, he lost 2 positions. He's back in 34th. He's got 2 DNFs. Alejandro Rodriguez, Bean Weeby, they've got 2 DNFs. See up here, Logan York, he has 2 DNFs, and he's up in 14th place. Gained 7 positions today after getting 5th place in the stage. So stage points have definitely proven to be a huge factor in this season. You definitely want to get stage points. Damon Singletary has by far led the most laps. He's over 100 laps already. Second most laps led is Dylan Eberheim in 2nd place in points. So, it's been a great race. Happy New Year, everybody. And we will see you guys back in the Truck Series. I believe, what is next? I'm not sure what the next race is. I don't have that paper on me. Let me look real quick. So, the next race for the Truck Series, we will see you guys at Charlotte. Going to have, it looks like about a two race, I think 2 races we're going to skip for the trucks. We'll have 2 weeks off. Cup races, though, and the ARCA races are every single week. ARCA might have a couple weeks off as well, but once we get back to Charlotte, we will have 4 truck races in a row, and basically the rest of the season is going to be trucks. So we have quite a bit of a cool schedule coming up. The Cup race is up next, and then next week is Darlington for the Cup Series. Cup goes to Michigan, and then Charlotte's going to be the Allstar race, the Truck, and the Cup race for Charlotte as well. So that should be a fun race. Should be pretty entertaining and pretty wild. But until then, we'll see you guys later. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the race. And like always, give this video a like, a comment, and if you're not subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And we'll see you guys on the next race. Have a great day.